Hey everybody.
Hello.
Hopefully you can see us
and hear us. So
thumbs up if you can see us.
First of all, I want to welcome you guys to our live What is Coaching little event that we're having tonight. And it is 9 o'clock, 9:02 exactly. So we're a little late getting on, but we may give it a couple of minutes here. Okay, we have one person on.
Thumbs up.
If you guys can hear us okay.
Comments, anything. There's some more people on.
We'll mute this out.
Okay.
I think Shannon is on.
Yep.
Shannon, if you're on, can you let us know? Oh, you got us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs up.
Perfect. There's Natalie. Hey.
Awesome.
How are you? Okay. Shannon, hear you loud and clear. Perfect. So, welcome everybody, like we said. What we're going to do tonight is basically just share a bit about what we do as coaches, or not what we do, how we got started at coaching, and our stories, and basically tell how it is. If you guys have questions, comments, if you want to know more about it, we'll share our stories first, and then if you guys have questions, just comment them in the comments. And we've got our laptops so I can see, and then we'll answer them as we go along, and we'll try to answer your questions as best as we can. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so yes,
I'm Justine, if you don't know who I am.
Karen, nothing here. Oh, Karen can, yeah, everybody, thumbs up if you hear us okay. Just not 100% sure. Okay, perfect.
Okay, so I have been a coach for 2.5 years now. I have 2 kids, a little boy who's 4 and a baby who's 5 months. And I've always been into fitness. I'm going to start more with my journey of where I got started with Beachbody. So it was when I was back to work. I'd been doing studio classes. If you've done any studio classes, you can know how expensive they get. I think I was paying probably $200 a month. And it was right at supper time, not ideal when I was working full time. So I was basically never seeing my family. So I had seen all these posts on Facebook about the 21-day fix and Shakeology, and finally I thought, okay, I need to start doing workouts at home so that I wasn't going away for an hour and spending all this money every month. And so I bought the 21-day fix and Shakeology. I'd also been looking into a meal replacement shake because with working full time, I was hungry in the afternoons. When I got home from work, I start really early at 5:45 in the morning. And in the afternoon, even if you're not getting up that early, you're probably still craving anything that's in your cupboard. So when I was getting home, I was eating chocolate-covered granola bar and then going and doing a workout, which really doesn't make sense. So I wanted something that would help me, give me energy, and keep me satisfied and not make me go and raid the pantry. So Shakeology really helps me with that. And being at work, I had all my containers with my lunches, and my coworkers were like, what are these containers? So I just kind of started sharing it with them, letting them know what it was, because I originally signed up as a coach just for the discount because I loved Shakeology after trying it, and that's all I wanted. I told my coach, I only want the discount. That's it. But once I got talking about it with my coworkers and my friends and family, I realized that they were kind of looking for the same things I was. At-home workouts, nutrition plans, and so that's kind of where my coaching journey started, was because I was just talking about my own journey with other people, and they were interested. So I started my own challenge group. If any of you have been our customers, then you would be part of our challenge groups probably, so you know what I'm talking about when I say challenge group. And then it just kind of kept going from there. I continued to have energy with me getting up at 5:45 in the morning. When I first went back to work, I was exhausted by 7 o'clock at night. But after about a week of eating healthy, putting clean foods in my body, and with the help of Shakeology, all of a sudden I had this energy again. And even when I was pregnant, I just had a baby 5 months ago, I was still being able to stay up till 10 o'clock at night, getting up at 4:30 in the morning. I don't know if Shakeology helped with that. I don't know, but something did, because I was able to last that many hours. My confidence has grown immensely. Like I still kind of not want to go to the grocery store by myself, but I do, and I am here with Darlene. There's people that I have made friendships with that I would never talk to before, people around the world. It's crazy the support that you get from being a coach through anything in life. It's pretty amazing. I think that's it for me.
Yeah, Justine, we're success partners. So what that is on the team, it's just like anything in our groups it's like an accountability partner. And I'm thankful and lucky that she lives 10 minutes away from me. But we push each other daily, whether it's the workouts or whether it's work. So she's done amazing. I'm so proud to be able to call her my friend. I didn't know her before Beachbody came along. Did not know this girl. And that's one true thing I really love about coaching is the friendships that are made, whether you're 5 minutes away or you're 50 miles away from somebody. You connect and you talk to each other every day online. So now I'm going to share my story. And mine's a little bit different. My name's Darlene, in case you don't know who I am. But my journey with Beachbody started at least 3.5 years ago plus. I always have been athletic. I was into sports right through from, baseball in, school up through field hockey. And then, yes, it's actually a sport called tug of war, and I did that competitively. So I've always been on teams, and I've always worked out, but the nutrition was never really there. I grew up on a farm, and if anybody's on a farm, it's hearty meals and rich foods, and it was always like that vicious cycle where I would work out, but I wanted to eat whatever I could, and that just continued on pretty much throughout, my journey, my lifestyle that I had. When coaching came into my life, it was when I was 41, I believe, and I just didn't have that thing that I needed anymore. I didn't have a sports team I was on. Tug of war had ended. My competition days were over. Well, they weren't over, but I became a full-time photographer, so I was working from home, and I was working stupid, crazy hours, like weekends, working, editing all week, all night kind of thing. So, yes, I was working from home doing what I loved to do, but something was lost there. Eventually after 2 or 3 years of doing that, something was lost. And I lost my, not ability, but I lost my fitness. I would run here and there. I never really watched my food. I love my summer drinks. I love them. And I love food. Who doesn't love food? So that's where I kind of got lost. And then one day, this is about a year before I signed up as a coach. I was that Sunday morning infomercial that I saw Insanity on after a night out of drinking, and I felt sorry for myself after having too much to eat and drink. And I ordered Insanity, which that's what our little thing is propped up on right now. I have the Insanity DVDs. So it still reminds me of that initial. And the thing is, I tried the program out, but it was just me trying to do it in my garage. And I didn't have that support. I didn't have somebody driving me. And then about a year later, my coach reached out to me, and I know her. I've known her for a long time, and I was watching her. And I was just, she was working out, she was feeling great, she was happy, she was having success. And, I kind of wanted a little bit of that. And so she reached out to me and she asked me if I wanted to join in with one of her, like as Justine said, challenge groups. And basically what that is you're doing a workout from home, but you're logging in every day online. And that's just another way to hold you accountable. And basically what I was doing on my own page, because I think to go back to my team era, that I was on a team, I was the type of person that really wanted to just, pump somebody up or cheer somebody on or say, you can do it. I was the team captain on my tug of war team. So I was always just doing that anyways. I was sharing what I was doing, no matter if it was with my fitness or if I was out and about, I was sharing this. So she noticed that and she messaged me, and I thought, I'm the type of person that I just go, why not try it out? Another aspect with it is with the Shakeology, like Justine was saying, I have no spleen. So my immunity is always low, okay? And I was always getting sick. I was at the point where I was looking for an alternative to not take 85 multivitamins, some, herbal garlic pills. I had a handful of shit I was taking, and I was still getting sick. So this, I thought, why not? Try it out for a month, it's all good. At that point when I signed up to be a coach too, I wasn't 100% about where it was gonna go, but I knew that I was sick and tired of working 12, 15-hour days of editing, I was working for myself, but the thing was that I was just tired, and there was not a passion there anymore for it. It just kind of, was lost. So then coaching came along, and I tried it out for the Shakeology, and then I just found that passion of helping other ladies. It was almost like it went back to where I was in a team again. And I was cheering those teammates on, our girl gang, as I always call it. And it's just progressed from there. And 3.5 years later, it's probably been the best thing that has come into my life. It's the community of the challengers, not only the ladies who are just on their journey for the first time, or they're rebooting their journey, or it's also the aspect of our team community that we have, that we lift each other up when we're down. We support each other through everything to do with business. And really, it's opened my eyes to something that I never thought I could do. And I'm so thankful that it's come into my life. So that's my little journey with coaching. And it's 3.5 years later, and I'm still doing it, and I'm still loving it. And I wouldn't trade it in for the world. So yeah, so that's my story. So you guys probably have some questions, and we're open books here, so you guys can ask anything that you want. I'm not sure if anybody else has questions on here. I'm just reading. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Rachel's on. Cool.
I can go over how you get started. So if you are already a customer, you probably signed up for the challenge pack. If you aren't a customer yet, then you can sign up as a coach with the challenge pack. And if you already have a challenge pack, then the coach fee you would pay, it's about $49, I think. Canadian. And then you would get it reimbursed. But if you are purchasing a challenge pack when you sign up, then you don't even see that amount when you sign up as a coach. And then you just are a coach. You can start sharing your journey. That's what we do. We're not salesy. We are just sharing our recipes, our fitness, what workouts we're doing. It's just our journey, and sharing that with others, because we want it's a benefit to us, so we want others to see how it can be a benefit to them as well.
And that's a huge thing, because you get to work on your own fitness. That's the initial thing that we hear, I don't want to be a salesperson. There's nothing to do. I mean, obviously, you're selling a challenge pack to somebody, but you're sharing you going through a program of starting your journey. You're just sharing that. You're sharing your sweaty selfies. You're sharing your recipes. You're sharing your meals. And in turn, it's no different than sharing, I like your eyelash extensions, Justine. Where did you get those?
Oh, I got them from.
And that's basically it. We don't want to be salespeople. That's icky yuck. So And why not get paid to better your own health and fitness by helping somebody else? So that was one thing. What else did we have?
When you get signed up with us, you get training right away. You get emails from us as well as the company with next steps. We will run right along with you. We are not your boss. We are your mentor. We are not here to tell you this is what you have to do. But if you are in this and have big goals, then we will share with you what it takes and what we have done to get where we are.
And yeah, with that, there's guides. There's guides that initially you're going to just do your program and you're going to be in the group with us and you're going to share your journey. And if you have 2 or 3 people that would love to join you, you're just coming in with us. And then we're there to help. And no one's ever left to figure this out on their own at all. The basics are you're just sharing what you're doing, and we're there to help you guys. So
another popular question we get is how much time do you put into it? So I'm on mat leave right now, so I have more time in the day, but when I'm not on mat leave, I work. I'm gone. I work Monday to Friday. I'm gone for about 10 hours a day. So when I started, I worked, we usually say between 7 to 10 hours is what you should have available each week to do your business. And that doesn't have to mean you have to do 1 hour each day, set aside like 5 to 6, you have to do your business. It can be anywhere. So I would take my lunchtime. I get 2 30-minute breaks. So I would take 10 minutes here and there to reach out to people that liked my posts or were wondering what recipes I was doing. And then when I got home, because I'm home early in the day, kids are still at daycare, then I had a little time in the afternoon as well to do my workout and share more of that, reach out to people. And then in the evening as well, I would take a little bit of time. It's not like I had 1 hour each day set aside. It was just those little pockets of time that I could fit it in. Then I would do that.
And Shannon's saying, help me with technology. Trust us. We're no techies at all. And Shannon, you're in my group, and I know basically what you're doing in the group, sharing your workouts and stuff like that, that's basically it. You don't have to be a techie. You don't have to have fancy graphics. We help you with, the right lighting. Like, as you can see, we got some lighting on us here just to have a nice picture, but bottom line is you're sharing what you're doing. And as far as me with time wise, when I started this, I was a full-time photographer, and that meant editing all day. It meant weddings each weekend and family sessions. So I was similar to Justine, where I had to find pockets of time to be able to work my business. I would do it, say it was in between, when I was done shooting the bride and groom and in between dinner where things were getting set up. If I had 15 minutes, I'd be on my phone and I'd be returning messages. But what I suggest, and as well as Justine likely does too, to new coaches is, definitely at least an hour a day, and up to 7 hours for the week to start. You can do it. I shared with my coaches to have a timer on your phone, and where you have 10 minutes that you just send out some messages, just connecting with people, just saying hi, making new friends. That's basically, the other part of it. Who wouldn't want to make new friends? And just finding those pockets of time that fit in. But if it's something you truly want and want to work for, you'll make it work. So, not sharing every day because I need my phone, don't want to know. Oh, you don't want to throw your phone out the window? Trust us, we probably have tried to do that too.
Another question is, I don't know enough people. There's so many Beachbody coaches out there. It doesn't matter how many people you know. I probably started with 200 friends on Facebook, and a lot of the coaches are from our area. And that doesn't matter. We use Facebook now, we use Instagram. We are opening up into the United Kingdom. Crazy, like a whole new country to find people that need help, that can see the benefits from what we're doing. We help you learn how to find new people, learn how to use Instagram if that's what you would want to use, if you don't want to use Facebook. And there's never too many Beachbody coaches. People are going to connect with you and who you are. So I'm a mom, I'm a working mom, I'm on mat leave, I was breastfeeding. Like, people are going to connect to me because of my story and what's going on in my life, and that's why they're going to connect with you. And they could go to Amazon, they could order it off of there, but they want your help and they see how it has helped you, and that's why they want to join you.
Exactly. And, I had a few friends, but, it's grown. It's basically just adding new friends into your realm every day. Who doesn't want to make a new friend every day and just connect with them, whether you're a mom or if you're a 44-year-old that's never had any kids, and just a photographer, whatever it may be. That's the key, and we help you on how to do it. It's just as simple as that. You don't have to know hundreds and hundreds of people. You start with your family and friends, and you're not hounding them. You're just asking them to join you in being an accountability buddy to start with. So that's one question that we had about that as well. The other one is, okay, so I'm not where I need to be in my health and fitness journey. I'm not fit. I'm not, I haven't lost my 30 pounds or 40 pounds. You know what? The best coaches are the ones that are either at the start of their journey or smack dab in the middle, because people can relate to them more. It's tough to look at somebody online that's, a fitness superstar model, whatever you want to call them, that's really into fitness, that if you have 20, 30 pounds, 10 pounds to lose, whatever, it's hard to relate to them. Whereas somebody that's starting at the beginning, hell yeah, they're going to be following you. They're going to be watching what you're doing, and you're just going along doing your thing. So those are the ones. You don't have to be super fit or buff or have the knowledge of, being a nutritionist or being a personal trainer. What we are cheerleaders, and we just share what we've learned. And we always state that, we're not a professional to do with anything like that. We're just here to share what's worked for us in hopes it's going to work for you guys. So, time, selling, I think, is that everything that we've got? That's probably it for questions. If you guys have any questions here, love for you guys to post them below.
We can always go back into and answer questions.
Definitely.
If we missed some.
We'll give it a couple more minutes here. But closing, it's something I never thought that you said to me 10 years ago, you're going to be a health and fitness coach, an online health and fitness coach, or a fitness ambassador, that's what I like to call it. I'd say, what the hell are you talking about? But it has truly opened my eyes to this community that's, there's men in it too, but in our little community, it's women supporting women. It's opened my eyes to knowing that there is more out there for me than what the normal 9 to 5 is, that we're put on this earth to think that we have to do. And it's helped me physically. I'm in the best shape of my life at 44 years old. I got abs after the last program. It's crazy. I'm mentally, I am just so happy. I still have struggles here and there, but what company tells you that one of your daily vitals that you should do is work on yourself, whether it's with fitness or whether it's with reading or listening to 10, 15, 20 minutes of personal development or personal growth to work on yourself? What company does that? I think that's amazing, and that's what's really helped me get beyond my own struggles that I've had in the past, 3-5 years, whether it's my own or with my relationship with Rob. But that's a huge part of it. And then the other part is the financial. I am now at a point where my photography, I've almost surpassed my photography income, and I am probably going to be lessening my photography and just doing family sessions because I really enjoy doing those. So it's replacing that income and working less hours and, you know, on my time and when I want to. Who wouldn't want it? Who wouldn't want that, right? And I know Justine, you know, she's on her maternity leave. I think that's something she's striving to be home with the kids, you know?
Yeah, for sure. With the job that I'm in, I work at a hospital as a clerk. I will never advance further than where I'm at right now. If you think that this may be a pyramid scheme, everything is a pyramid scheme. The hospital that I work in, everyone is above me. There's a CEO at the top that I don't even know how much money they make, and I will never be able to make as much money as he does in the role that I'm in as a clerk. But for anyone who starts in a business, if you started today, you could surpass my income that I make as a Beachbody coach at any time, because everyone starts at zero, and everyone with the amount of work that they put in and consistency that they do every day, if they have huge goals, then they can surpass that and surpass me or anyone else in the company. I could never do that, the job that I'm in. And when I was 19 and trying to decide what I was doing with my life, I just thought, okay, this is what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to do forever. But this has opened my eyes up that you don't have to be stuck in a job that you don't love. I do like my job, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to be stuck at the income that I'm at. I would never be able to go on the trips that I've been on. I've been to Punta Cana, Nashville, New Orleans. We're going to Indianapolis
Next
and
year?
New Mexico next year. Like, it's insane. I would never have seen these places without this company. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, the rewards that they give you for helping people, totally. My first one, it's called Success Club trip, for helping so many ladies each month with their health and fitness. I was rewarded a cruise, like a 4 or 5 day cruise. And each month they give us little incentives or rewards for helping people. And it's just been amazing to think that just for working on my health and fitness and helping others that I can do this. And like Justine said, it's heart and hustle, okay? Is it easy? It's not. We're not going to sugarcoat it. It's not easy, but we're here to help you get started. But your outcome is determined on what you input into it, okay? And that's where we come, you know, that's where we are. We hustle. We love this. Who wouldn't want to wake up every day, jumping out of bed and love what they're doing on a Monday, on a Friday, you know, and do it on the weekends because they want to do it. And I think that's where some people have lost the passion. They live for the weekends and not live for the week. You know what I mean? So I love it. I love it, and I just want to share that with everybody. And it's not the norm. It is not the norm. Trust me, you know, you get people thinking, like she said, the pyramid scheme. But why be normal?
That's boring.
That's boring. It's very boring. So that's just in a nutshell why we love it, what, you know, our stories were, and we'd love for you guys to join us. And if you have any questions, please comment them below. If you're just jumping on now, make sure you scroll back once we're off to the beginning. We are here, we're sharing what coaching is, some questions about coaching we're trying to answer if you have any, and why we love it. And it may not be for everyone, but you know, if you feel you have a passion for more in life and you want to help people and you're looking for something different, this may be it.
And we'd love to have you join us.
Okay, so thanks guys for popping in. We appreciate you guys taking your time tonight. And we hit the half-hour mark. Nice. So thanks again. And like I said, scroll back to the beginning if you're just jumping on. We'd love to answer any questions, and we'd love for you to join the team. Talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.